Hello and welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Aeva Var here, my Jedi Knight, here on the world of Rishi. Where we last left off, we did meet up with Torcha and her Mandalorians on their own island, managed to defeat them in a challenge, which earned, I suppose, their respect. And in so doing, they give us the information in regards to the Revanites. It seems they have a fleet here on the planet and are trying to draw the Republic and Imperial fleets together, and in hoping to devastate both at the same time. We need to find the Revanite base and hopefully either deal with it or find out what else Revan may be planning. But we're heading over to, I think it's Sky Ridge Island. There was a transport service destination straight to the Rishi village, but normally you would start here at the beach and make your way there on foot. So let's do exactly that, shall we? We do have some Revanites keeping an eye out. Bonus to defeat 10 Revanites. So there were 2 Groffits for the Datacrons on this island. Map. One here, one here. Right, I was pulled out in my second window here. Right, both are north of the Rishi village. Right, we have Breck and Wood. No problem. I'll keep those in mind for as we're moving along through and along the island here.
I'm always nervous in places like this. I know the Rishi aren't exactly primitive, but they're not cosmopolitan either. One wrong word and they'll hate the Jedi forever.
Oh, yeah. Oh. The law object there.
Greetings. We watched you fighting on the beach. The other off-worlders were very unkind. We are much friendlier. Have you come to trade? Do you need lodgings? Outsiders are always welcome here.
Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm surprised you're so open to outsiders.
We love outsiders. You all have such interesting things to say. An entirely new off-worlder. We've never encountered your language. Please, speak more.
Oh, there's no need for that, I assure you. I can speak quite well for both of us. Allow me to introduce...
The second head speaks too. I assumed it was decorative. How fascinating.
You mentioned the other off-worlders earlier. The ones who attacked me. What do you know about them?
We don't know much. I'm afraid they usually avoid us. It seems a little rude, but we know that our ways are different. They have some camps on the island. They wear different colors. Dark in one, light in the other. But they all work together, like you.
Revanites. Some from the Republic, some from the Empire.
I think you're right. I'm still going over the data Theron decoded from the Nova Blades. Go to those camps and interfere any way you can.
You do not command me, Sith.
Then stay here and waste time while our enemies move against us.
So, there's a few people who would like to speak to us here, including the leader, chief, Rishi here.
Several of our scouts have not returned. We don't believe outsiders are involved, but we're puzzled nonetheless. Our scouts are quick on their wings, sharp with their talons. Delay is unusual. Kindly alert us if you encounter them.
Okay, we can look for your missing scouts, certainly.
We're not here to fight, just taking mineral readings.
Prospectors are searching for valuable exonium deposits on Rishi, but the wilds of Skybridge Island are too dangerous for them to search. What is exonium exactly? While the Nova Blades on Rishi made a sound income from extortion and slave trafficking, their strongest growth category has been the mining of the fossil fuel exonium. In its solid state, exonium cores are easy to ignite and burn for a long time at a high, stable temperature. In fact, the Rishi have long used exonium to keep warm and render fish fat. Its real value, however, comes from refinement. In attempting to return to the stars after being stranded on Rishi for an extended period, the Nova Blades found that refined exonium not only made a suitable fuel for propulsion systems, but also acted as an effective reactant fuel for their hypermatter drives. Because of its value, the Nova Blades tried to keep the origin world of exonium a secret, but now anxious prospectors have begun to trickle in from all over the galaxy. So it is a valuable fuel commodity. So we need to look for the missing scouts and look out for some ore deposits that might contain exonium. Are you the final member of the Slayers Free?
Have you heard? The Slayers 3 have come to this world from the Spawn Nebula to dominate these pathetic creatures. You are a hunter. You are a living weapon. But we are the galaxy's greatest, and we seek competition.
So, Bez here wants us to gather 3 bits of Groffit meat to lure out... Oh, I got excited there when I saw a champion Groffit. I was like, wait, that's not near where I need to be for the 2 other champion Groffits, but... okay. eyes open for any scouts. Oh. One of them is dead, unfortunately. And there's another.
There, good as new.
We have 2 bits of the Groffit meat we require. Another scout. Okay, and now with all the Groffit meat, we should be able to lure out the final ritual challenge. Okay, we're getting close to the Exonium ore deposits. Let's keep along the river. Oh.
You're done.
Seems the Revanites are after the Exonium as well. Okay, perfect. We want to get down here. And we can lure out the Scala. Or Skarkla.
Done.
Oh, we claimed its teeth. Map. Right, into the Revanite compound we go then. We're heading to the northern bunker first. Someone thinks highly of themselves, don't they?
All right, you're here. You got us. What's it gonna be, Jedi? Did you come to spout your narrow-minded drivel? Or do you have something more permanent in mind?
If you didn't want to hear my drivel, you'd have opened fire already. You want to talk this through.
We don't have anything to talk about. We've sworn to overthrow the governments who've kept the galaxy divided for so long. To end this war. How can you possibly justify standing in our way?
You're betraying the Republic, causing thousands of deaths, all on the word of a single madman.
Revan sees through the lies. He knows how to save the galaxy.
From what? War? Revan's been fighting this war for centuries. He's obsessed with it. The man you're following says he's going to save us all. But he's manipulating and killing quite a lot of us along the way. Will there be anyone left to save when he's done?
I don't know. What do you want from me? Huh? Why are you saying all of this?
I believe you want to do what's right. And if you go back to the Republic, you still can.
You're serious? Just like that, huh? After everything that's happened?
Why not?
This is crazy. Alright. I can't speak for everyone, but I'll give the Republic one last shot. We're with you, Cap. Thanks. For all this. And good luck.
You're actually able to talk someone down. Not normally so diplomatic. Of course, those were members of the Republic. Trying to do that with the Imperials is probably not going to go so well. Hello, Sergeant.
Sir, Sergeant Idrinu Zaya, sir. I'm not the enemy. Not anymore. You need to know who's involved here. The Revanites will take anyone, even the Empire's worst butchers. Colonel Regus Mole, the man who burned New Drestarn, is here. I'd kill him myself if I could get close. Whatever you need to stop these people, I'm in.
Well, that's just... Interesting. Sergeant Zaya has asked for your help with the Revanites recruiting war criminals like Colonel Mole. She's convinced that she needs to rejoin the Republic, but she wants to make sure that Mole is dealt with first. Locate him somewhere on the Imperial side of the Revanite camp. Well, you go on being freaky. Somewhere around there. Christ.
Done.
Oh, okay. There defeat Imperial forces in the Revanite camp, and we can apparently reprogram some of the Revanite ships to ensure they're exposed as enemies to the Republic. Head up here to see if the colonel's on the upper level. Don't see this colonel anywhere. Oh, there you are. I thought I was reprogramming the ship. Ah, I see. I need one more Revanite ship. Okay. Can I change the friend and foe on this ship, or is this too big? Ah, no, there it is. Can I get this without upsetting anyone? That is the question. Nope. God damn it. Worth a try, worth a try. Oh well. Saw myself inching forward.
With all of the security alerts, I was expecting more. Let's settle this, Jedi, before any more time is wasted with your pointless interruption.
Your friends in the Republic camp already tried to stop me. Every last one of them is dead now. Do you want that to happen here?
I think we know how to deal with problems a bit better than Milanek and his pitiful followers.
Oh well.
Take that!
Oh, access their database. Okay. We have the prisoner data. Handy. We need to go back up to Sergeant Zaya. Let's see how far we get before we upset someone. There you go. That's as far as we get.
Got the word. Colonel Maul is dead. One more war criminal the galaxy won't miss. No good can come of the Revanites. Do what you need to. I'll keep them off your back.
Okay, floating head lady. Not missing head lady, more likely. So yeah, this is where you would arrive from the transport service droid. If you didn't start at the beach.
You were scanning for exonium deposits?
Stars. You could power an army with ore like that. Guess you've earned a share.
Yeah.
What do you need it for?
About that, we found it, but the Revanites have it, so if you want more, good luck. Gonna have to hire some protection. Or wait until we deal with the Revanites.
These are fine trophies. I acknowledge your skill in the hunt. The Slayers 3 have been bested. The honors and glory of the Spawn Nebula are yours. A good game until next year.
Until next year. We'll speak to a Renkow a bit later.
You're back. The Rishi told us about some disturbances in the camps.
I dealt with them both. Theron is being held in another Revanite stronghold nearby. Do we know anything about it?
The Valley facility? We just learned about it ourselves. The Rishi tell us there are quite a few starships hidden in the vicinity.
Revan's fleet.
Precisely. And according to the Nova Blade's data logs, his plan is moving swiftly. Fleets from the Empire and Republic are approaching as we speak. These aren't just small patrol groups. Both navies have gathered their most powerful warships. They're being overseen directly by Darth Mar and Satil Shan.
I've worked with Master Satil before. I could contact her with a warning. I'm sure she'd listen.
They've been attempting to send messages to both sides, but they aren't getting through. If we ever do raise them, I'll patch you through immediately.
What do we know about the Revanite facility?
It seems to be their primary operating center on Rishi. Heavy security with only one clear path of approach. You'll have to attack straight on if we're to have any hope of rescuing Theron and stopping this fleet battle.
Then that's what I'll do.
We'll assist you any way that we can. May the Force serve you well.
Okay.
Theron is counting on you.
Oh, law object. Way of the Rishi. So, where are we going? Ah, so this is the Valley Stronghold. Right. Okay, not a problem. What we'll do is, can we park ourselves? Yep. We'll park ourselves here. When we come back next time, we'll go assault this Valley Stronghold. Renkow, the Rishi chief, will no doubt have more to say as well, more quests available to us. But hopefully we'll go rescue Theron and deal with at least some of Revan's fleet. But until then, as always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye bye now.